Hey there, card fighters. It's me, Royal Paladin 813. I know I haven't done a video in a while, and I'm sorry about that. And I know I haven't done deck lists in forever. And I know that this is actually nothing related to the world of Vanguard. It's just something cool that actually happened just a couple hours ago, and I just want to tell you guys about it and just say how awesome it was in general. Um, my local card shop recently got an email saying that basically there was going to be an advanced screening of this movie called Hardcore Henry. And it was actually a pretty decent movie, I will admit that right off the bat. And we were all invited basically to go for free to the advanced screening. And I was like, wow, that's actually kind of awesome for them to do. And I just wanted to talk about the movie in general, because it's not really card related, like I said, but at the same time, it was because of card games that we were invited, if that makes any sense. Um, my whole synopsis on the movie is going to be a little bit weird, and that's because I normally don't do videos like this. But the basic premise of the movie is a guy wakes up to find out that someone that he cares about, because I don't want to do spoilers, I'm not going to say too much about the actual in-movie stuff, um, is basically kidnapped from him, and he's a cyborg. So his whole premise is he's got to go save the woman that he loves. It's standard, every fantasy trope kind of thing. The one thing that I do like about it, though, is it was done as if it was shot from a GoPro the entire time. So that way you could actually see how awesome it would be. So it's like you're basically watching a first-person shooter movie, if that makes any sense. I'm guessing the kind of premise behind it was, hey, let's make a good FPS, but then it backfired because they didn't have a good enough storyline, and they basically just said, fuck it, let's turn it into a movie, and we have Hardcore Henry. But yeah, the only downside to the movie itself is the fact that because it's a GoPro, instead of when it actually comes to normal action films or just action in real life in general, if you're running or you're walking towards someplace, your eyes get fixated on a certain point. And if your eyes are fixated on a certain point, it doesn't matter what's going on, you're still going to have level viewpoints. But because this is shot through a GoPro, there is no actual eye, so therefore if there's no actual eye, what that means is that it's going to be shaky cam, and it basically turns out at some of the points kind of like Cloverfield did. So it was a good movie, I will admit that. It's a movie that I would definitely recommend you get completely shit-faced before seeing, or while you're in there, just buy a shit ton of drinks if your theater sells them. But it's a good movie, it's a good waste of 2 hours, and I actually enjoyed it. I mean, it could have been better, yeah, but when you go in there and you're talking about it, its premise is an FPS, you really can't complain. But yeah, just wanted to put in my 2 cents. If there was any improvements, it would just be the shaky cam quality kind of thing. But outside of that, it was a great movie. I'm glad that they invited us, and just shout out to the company that actually made it for doing such an awesome thing. And I will be uploading videos again, don't worry, card fighters. I just keep on forgetting. I get a little bit procrastinating when it comes to this. I just did this video now because I just got home. And like always, card fighters, rate, comment, subscribe. Peace.